The Mass Effect series is one of the defining video game franchises of this generation. The characters are fantastic, the freedom of choice is staggering, and the story is epic. Up until now, PS3 owners weren't able to partake in Commander Shepard's universe, but that's all about to change with Mass Effect 2. Complete with an upgraded engine and packaged with a slew of downloadable content, the PlayStation 3 version is the best, most complete version of the game available.
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
If you're new to the whole Mass Effect thing, you may be wondering what happened to the first game. The bad news is that Microsoft owns the publishing rights, so you'll never see the original Mass Effect on PlayStation 3. The good news is that you can download an interactive comic to catch you up on the events of the first game. One of the brilliant things about the series is that the choices you make in one game carry through to the next, so it's nice to see this intact. The presentation of this game is fantastic. BioWare has created an expansive universe to explore. There are insanely detailed Codex and planet entries if you need help keeping your Solarians straight from your genophages. The story starts with Commander Shepard's rocky induction into Cerberus, a shady pro-human faction with nearly unlimited resources. Apparently, aliens named the Collectors are abducting humans from far-flung space colonies, and it's up to Shepard to assemble a team to stop them. It's a deep and fleshed out story with some stellar character development. In terms of looks, the game is still as beautiful as ever, barring the occasional frame rate drop or other technical hiccup. The PlayStation 3 version is running on Mass Effect 3's engine, so it does have a bump in quality, but nothing too overwhelming. The music is also great, and the voice acting is superb. This is definitely one of the most cinematic experiences I've played. One of the best things about Mass Effect 2 is the freedom of choice you have. When talking to characters, you can shape Shepard to be kind and understanding, or harsh and pragmatic.
I wish I'd done that the first time we met.
Choices are made through the intuitive dialogue wheel, and you'll probably find yourself replaying the game to see how different choices affect the story. Your choices will not only affect the lives of your crew, but the future of entire races. Your choices and conduct will also ultimately affect your playthrough of Mass Effect 3. But story aside, this is a third-person action game when you get down to it, and a great one at that. Shepard can choose different classes, which alters how he or she fights. There's a good amount of variety, so you should definitely experiment. You also choose 2 crew members to accompany you at all times. The game can be quite tactical if you want it to be, or you can just go in guns blazing if you think your team is up to it. As I mentioned before, the PS3 port also comes with much of the downloadable content that was made available to 360 and PC owners. And that's not even mentioning the myriad side quests, planet exploring, and equipment upgrading. Yeah, there's a lot to do. PS3 owners may have had to wait a little longer than their 360 and PC colleagues, but the wait was worth it. This is hands down one of the best experiences on the system. Anyone even vaguely interested in story-driven, cinematic games with awesome character development, solid gameplay, and high production values should buy it right away. Now's the time to see what all the fuss is about, especially since Mass Effect 3 is waiting just around the corner. For more on Mass Effect, be sure to set your mass relays for IGN.com.